All right. So at the end of the day, I think Christianity in general is ridiculous. Out of the Christian sects, though, I don't think Mormons get enough credit. I don't know if I bit my lip like that. I can't tell if I did it in a sexy. I don't. It definitely wasn't sexy. Let's get back to the topic. Mormonism, first off, isn't that wild of an idea. Second, let me take a step back because I don't like saying Mormonism. I don't even like calling them Mormons. Recently, yeah, this year actually, walking in my neighborhood, just mind my business. Here come two dudes, and well, I'm really dragging this out. Two dudes, they're Mormons or Latter Day Church of Latter Day Saints people. Anyway, they talk to me, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just open minded, man. And the day, 'cause I imagine a lot of the time when they go up to people, they're probably like, no, they probably, they're knocking on doors. They're, trying to spread their gospel, spread their, great American faith. But I was like, man, I didn't give them any of that resistance. I said, hey, I'm open minded. I'll come down to your church. And they said, I don't want to know why I made that sound. They said they would give me a ride. I said, what? They said, we know a guy in this neighborhood. We'll give you a ride. I said, that's great. Thank you, Mormons. I had no at the time. They like to be called Church of Latter Day Saints. So LDS. I don't know why I forgot that term all of a sudden. I tried to say LDS out of respect to the OGs. But hey, if you want to say Mormon, it says more about you. You probably say Eskimo and Gypsy too. So says more about you. Anyway, I end up going to the church. I didn't really know that much about the Church of Latter Day Saints, bro. I had seen the Book of Mormon. I think maybe I'd watched some videos on YouTube about Church of Latter Day Saints. See, I didn't say Mormonism there. See, I'm not a bigot. Mm, tripping. Anyway, I just didn't really know that much about the church. The true American church. I knew that they believed that when Jesus came back, he would come back to. I think it's in Missouri. No, I might. If I think it's in Missouri, it might be a different state. If they're LDS members or someone who knows how to use Google in the chat or in the in the chat, I sound gay. Oh my god! You know what's funny? Oh my god! A lot of things I just did, I don't know. I just felt kind of gay to me, but sorry, I just wanted to keep on talking about Mormons. Okay, see, I've got to edit these videos a little bit. Okay, back to the topic. Back to the topic. I apologize. Out of every sect of Christianity I know about, the reason I think the Church of Latter-day Saints is really cool is that it's an American focus. So I'm talking a little slow. Let me speed it up. It's got an American focus. Like I know it's supposed to. Uh, isn't Jesus supposed to come back in somewhere in Missouri or Arkansas? No, I don't know. I really can't remember, man. See, this is why I need to practice, man. I need to be more comfortable. I'm slowing down. I'm getting better at talking, but I still don't have it. I still don't have that Nick Fuentes level, just charisma, where I can just keep on talking and it's also still compelling. I don't know. I got to get those reps up. So this is the first episode. Maybe I'll post this whole thing still. and I just post an edited version later. Yeah, maybe this is just what it's about. Like you just log on and see a video I made. It's like this man can talk about anything. He started by talking off. He started by talking off, and now he's jacking off. Now he's freestyling. Now he's backing off. Now he's putting up hands. Now he's jacking off. That's the third time that he said he's gonna jack it off. If I said I might just smack, I might smack them all. If I said I might like 5 balls. Hmm. I actually got a lot worse at freestyle. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize that's something you have to like practice, man, or like you have to keep it sharp like a knife. Um, that was just terrible. I would have just stopped watching the video. This video was sponsored by gays, gay people. Swing and a miss, man. This feels like. Have you ever watched or come across videos on TikTok where it's like, first off, women in general aren't really that funny, but there's like this one like strand of female humor that's just like, I'm gonna do something really goofy, and because it's fucking goofy, it's automatically funny. And I think men can be goofy and funny, but when big women are goofy and funny, it just looks stupid. I think they look stupid regardless. Mm, all right, I'm gonna end on this note. What I didn't like about what I just said was that it felt a little misogynistic. I honestly think there's nothing wrong with saying women are more stupid than men. I think that's accurate. But the feeling behind it had like a feeling of hatred or like despise. I don't think it's okay to hate women. I think it's fine to understand that men are superior. But at the same time, see, this is why I'm losing this gay sponsorship. At the same time, you can't have that feeling of like anger behind it. It's like they don't know what they're doing, man. They're just women. That's why it's like every time that you like try to make a woman, sorry, someone outside. Every time you try to make a woman like take accountability, they're just like, but I'm just a victim though. But me, little me, no, I'm just a little old woman. I'm just a little old lady. You know, that's their default. So let's just lean into that, man. Right? I don't know, man. This was a roller coaster, wasn't it? A fever dream. A fever dream. You were there, and you were there, and that guy was there. We were all there. We were, we were all there.